Hey, what's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today we're going to be doing a ton of trade-ups, and I've actually got 10 attempts to get a Stat Track Factory New Galil AR Orange DD Pat, and this is a super profitable trade-up if it works, because on average, these full sets probably cost me only around $20, and a Stat Track Factory New Galil AR Orange DD Pat is like 400 bucks, it looks like, on the Steam market. I think it might be a little cheaper than that, but it is super rare, and I don't know what the current price is, but I know it's probably at least 100 keys. I've bought and sold them for 100 keys before, so maybe around that price. But if we look on here, it looks like I've got a 3% chance at a Splash Jam Orange GD Pat, and then also the Galil and the Sonic Orange GD Pat. The prices here for these two skins are definitely really low, because they've all of the rare skins just seem to be worth a little bit more right now than they used to. A lot of them not even selling on the market anymore, but these two skins are worth an absolute fortune. This skin's worth like 50 bucks, and it's only a $20 trade-up set. And I've got some other random skins in here which can also yield pretty good stuff, like Stat Track Factory New 5.7 Case Harden, which is going to be in some of the temps. So basically, I've got a bunch of really good skins we can get from these trade-ups. So hopefully we can end up getting some of those. And then I also have two kind of larger trade-ups. We have one attempt, which is kind of a stranger trade-up. It has 4 of these Glock Dragon tattoos. Then this skin, I got some other purples as well, these two, and then this new purple. And I've actually crossed out all of these. I should be able to see what those trade-up results are. And let me test it out. Oh, I'm missing this one. Okay. So this trade-up, we got 20% Stat Track Factory New AK Case Harden with a .009 float, so super low float. 3% on a low float Stat Track Point Disarray. 3% on an Executioner. We're not going to get an Executioner. I've gotten 2 of those in trade-ups before with really low odds, so if I got that, it would just be bullshit at this point. I have some of the new skins in here, so we get a low float Primal Saber, some other skins, Shapewood. Better not get that shit, but yeah, we can also get a low float USPS Orion, so, and Og Bengal Tiger Stat Track Factory New. A bunch of good stuff we can get from here. Not everything is too great, but it's only $146 in skins. Pretty decent amount in skins, but a lot of these results here are pretty rare or pretty profitable, I guess, because they're all going to be low float. This would be worth a lot. This skin's pretty hard to obtain. Usually this is going to be low float, probably worth a lot more than $78. So I want to try to get some sort of rare low float or nice blue gem skins. So let's get into this now. Got a whole bunch of trade-ups. Alright, so I won't go back on csgo.exchange, but I actually forgot there's one other trade-up which I didn't really talk about. We're going to be going for another Stat Track Factory New Desert Eagle Crimson Web, and this is like a really expensive skin. I think it's over 300 bucks, and I got one of those before in the trade-up, so I don't know if we're going to be getting that again, but we're going to have a 20% chance for that, and then 20% on 2 other skins which are pretty nice, and we can also get some kind of shit skins like Glock, and yeah, mainly the Glock is a bad thing you can get from that. The other ones aren't too bad, but Desert Eagle Crimson Web, that's worth a lot. So I'm going to do this trade-up first. I'm going to do this trade-up first, then do all the 10% trade-ups. Then I'm going to... Oh shit, don't want to put that in there. Got to make sure I actually am paying attention so I don't screw up this whole thing. And yeah, we should have some CZs for this trade-up. But I'm going to do this trade-up, then the 10% trade-ups. Then I will do the really expensive one, which has a bunch of low float stuff that can get us a very nice pink. And I do not know how this is ordered, and I know I have enough skins for this, don't I? Okay, so it looks like I forgot these are also in that collection. So we have everything we need for it now. Gonna make sure I didn't pick any of the wrong ones. Some of these are from the market, some of them are for like OP skins. But if we can get a Desert Eagle Crimson Web, that is gonna be super, super nice. So hopefully I can end up getting one of those. And gonna cross this out. This is kind of an expensive trade-up. I think it's like over 50 bucks. Some of them I had to overpay for because they were low float. So it's probably under 100. It's under $100, but more than $50. I do not know the exact amount, but Desert Eagle Crimson Web, ton of profit. And I've already got one before, so I'm not really expecting to get another one. That'd be ridiculous for 2 20% trade-ups to work completely in a row. If we get that PB Bison skin, that skin is really rare though, so I wouldn't be too upset with that. Oh god, I don't think I crossed that out all the way. Or it looks like I did. And alright, the PB Bison skin. This is... We probably lost a little bit of money on that, but let me see how much this sells for. This skin's really rare, so it's not a complete waste. Alright, last one sold for 44 bucks. It sold for like 65 bucks before, 68 bucks, and yeah, I'm not disappointed at all with that. I'll probably keep the skin. kind of a nice bison. But now let's get into some of these 1 in 10 trade ups. I don't think I've ever gone a 1 in 10 trade up to work, to be fully honest. And okay, I got 2 skins which have nice stickers on them, so I won't use them. I got some other ones instead. But I actually got this one Galil. I'll actually show you guys it. This skin right here, it has a 0.003 float, a Titan foil, and I got a Titan normal sticker from like Katowice 2014. I think this is like a $200 sticker. I don't know what the current price is, but I know it's been $200 before, and I got this for under market price. So super low float, stat track factor new, with a ridiculously expensive sticker for under market price. So I won't use that in the trade up, but I thought I might as well pick it up anyway. Saw it on OP skins, and just an absolute steal, to be honest. I'll put one of those in. Maybe we get the 3%, or actually I think it's even less than 3% for a 5.7 from this setup. But if we can get anything from the Mag 7 Memento, it's going to be at least $50. It's going to be like $50 to $400. I mean, I don't know if the Galil really sells for $400, but hopefully we can get that. Should be stat track and factory new. This is all rare stuff to get stat track and factory new. A bit of lag right there. Keep crossing this out while it is loading. And yeah, this skin right here can get us the 5.7, which if we get a nice blue gem, that's always really nice. I don't really know what these can give us, but come on, something from the Memento, please, Gaben. And a blue laminate. Alright, I don't know how much that's worth, but probably a waste. It is going to be low float, not that that makes much of a difference on the blue laminate. Alright, so I've got a bunch more attempts though, so not too bad yet. Not sure why I'm only using those. Put some of these in as well. Let's put 2 titanium bits. I'm really hoping we can at least get 1.57 maybe from these titanium bits. Maybe I'll do one that has a whole bunch of titanium bits in the trade up, but I gotta make sure I don't screw up on the float values. I'm pretty sure most of these, almost all the combinations I have here, should get stat track factor new, unless I get really unlucky, but I'll try to make sure I don't screw that up. I can't remember which skins are the ultra low floats and which ones are just a little bit better than average. And yeah, come on, Gaben. We want something from that Memento. Never seems to work, but I'm just hoping that one day one of these will work. And oh god, that's so bad. I don't even know what. Oh, that's probably from that one Digit Eagle. Really bad so far. Let's put a bunch of these in, actually. See if we can get something from that. Alright. 5 of these. Then let's put one Memento. Actually, I do have one. I have one factory new Memento. Actually, I can put that in there. I got this factory new Memento for like basically the same price as a minimal wear one. It was really cheap on Bit Skins, one of the other skin websites. So might as well buy that. And this should give us a pretty good chance at a Stat Track Factory New 5.7, as well as the Stat Track Factory New Galil Orange DD-Pat. Or I mean, still only 3. Actually, basically anything from this is still really good. Any of the orange DD-Pat stuff, or the Splash Jam. Splash Jam's like $50, I believe. Actually, it's just called Splash, not Splash Jam. Splash Jam is the Scar. Splash is the only name of the P250. And not sure what to expect. And that is absolutely terrible. Except that's going to be super low float, so at least I can use it in another trade up. But come on, I got 10 attempts here. We better get at least. I want to get at least one of these to work, or else I'm not going to use that one. I might just give up on these 10% trade-ups because they don't seem to work for me, and maybe the chances are lower than 10% because I know some of these skins have like multiple collections, and one of my friends that does a lot of trade-ups says that the amount of collections it has kind of affects the overall chances. I'm not sure on the full details on that. I might look into it a little more, but I have a feeling that I feel like I have a little bit less than a 10% on that one skin because it has less options than the other ones, so I'm not really sure. None of my other trips from the other video worked, but we did do less than 10, so you should be doing 10 and I guess get 1. I don't really know. It's really just luck at the end. No one knows completely how everything works, but yeah, I think hopefully we can get something from this. This is pretty much all shit except these 2 options, so really low chances on this skin, or on this trade up. And a Mag 7 Heat rip. I still got the big trade up at the end though, so hopefully that can save us if all this fails. And let's do 2 of those. I got so many skins here. These aren't too expensive, but overall it's kind of expensive, but lots of profit we could potentially make if we get a rare skin from the Max 7, which is what I'm really hoping for. Or else, I think I'm just going to give up on 10% trade-ups if none of these work. Because they just seem, I just can't seem to ever get those to work. I did get the Op Medusa ones from a 10% trade-up, but I actually had 20% also to get the Og Akihabara, so it wasn't like a true 10%, but I really did only have one Poseidon, and it was a Factory New Medusa, so that was definitely one of my luckiest trade-ups of all time. And yeah, definitely recommend you check out that video. Just search like Medusa or high risk trade-up, something like that on my channel. Pretty insane video. And what are we gonna get? The Desert Eagle or Dual Beretta's Hemoglobin. Alright. Pretty damn bad. But we're gonna keep doing this. I don't know what slot is lucky at this point. Just gonna keep kind of switching it around. And that AK, I think I used that one to test out skins, so I won't use that one. And let's use these two. And this, I think that's one of the newer skins, so maybe some of those purples are worth a little more. Alright, I'm going to complete this trade up now. Completely cross this one out. There's a plane going by, so I didn't complete. I kind of cut the video right there, but finally, can we please just get something good, Gaben, from this one right here? Everything else kind of sucks. Og's wings, actually, the skins that one can give aren't too bad. But alright, PP Bison Osiris. Yeah, these isn't looking too good so far. And I know there's a lot of people that do trade-ups like this, which is 10%, and a lot of them actually get it to work. I don't know how they get so lucky, but we got more attempts. We got more attempts. It's not over yet. Are we already out of? No, we still got more of these. Let's put some of these in. This skin right here is my lowest float one. I don't think it can give us anything good though, so not sure what that's gonna do. I'll just start this up right now. Whoop. A little bit of lag. Maybe I should just try not crossing it out. I like crossing it out because it makes it like a little more suspenseful, and seems like all my luckiest trade-ups have been when I cross them out, so not gonna stop at this point. And come on, come on. You kidding me? Alright, that's one of the news, actually not too new, but it's better than a lot of the other stuff we're getting. So far we've gotten this, the first skin we got is actually a pretty good skin. I'm not disappointed with that one, but all the other ones are failing. And yeah, I might just give up on these 10% trade-ups if they all just want to not work for me, but hopefully we can get lucky on one of these. CZ Twist, haven't used any of those yet. So gonna cross this out. Let's see, this one, I don't think there's anything good we can get from this except from the Memento, but again, all three skins from the Memento are worth at least $50, one of them over 100, one of them like over 200, maybe up to 400 if people actually buy it at that price. So that's why I thought this would be a super profitable trade up, but it looks like I just can't get the luck to come in. But I mean, if we just can get one Galil or Sawed Off, that's pretty much a good amount of profit at that point. And oh, I thought it was the orange GG pad at first because I saw Galil, but nope, the Galil AR Stone Cold. At least we're getting low float skins. Still pretty damn bad though. And let's put it in slot number 6. We'll try one without crossing it out. Okay, don't want to use that. That is not a low float skin. I'll use these 3 P2K Imperials, and yeah, let's just try it like that. I don't really know at this point, but we haven't done all of our 10 trade ups, so we're not really getting that unlucky, I guess, but I was just hoping to get slightly lucky. If we do all 10 without getting it, that'd be kind of bad though. Oh, and then the Negev power loader. Alright. Well, that can trade up to a G3 Executioner at least. So I can maybe use one of these in my next trade up, I guess. That might be better than one of the skins I was planning on using, so might as well do that. The only good thing about this trade up is I have like a full new set of low float shit if I wanted to trade up to a pink. And it seems like there's a lot better options for pink. And this is the last hope. The last hope, boys, is this attempt right here. Do I have enough skins for it? Yeah, I think I want to use this. Don't want to use any of those other skins. Come on, Gaben. We gotta get Galil AR Orange DD pad. I'm just gonna write Orange DD. Let's write Orange DD. Alright. Any Orange DD skin is really good. That's pretty much all we want. P250 Splash will be sort of a waste at this point, but at least we get $50 back. And it's probably going to be a low float one, so... Alright, hands off the mouse right now. Come on. Slot number 6, the lucky slot for me, I guess. But it doesn't look like it's working on these 10%ers. And... You kidding me? This is probably the absolute worst skin you can get from a trade up. It only comes field tested and it looks like absolute shit. Like, I don't know what they're thinking with this skin. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why they make a skin that only comes field tested, or why the creators decided to make it that way if it wasn't changed. But alright, we can redeem ourselves with this last trade up. So, okay, this is a lot more on the line than the other ones. And yeah, I'm not going to do any more 10% trade ups. They just don't work for me. I've seen other people get really lucky with them, but it doesn't work for me apparently. And alright, so let's use this. And, oh, maybe we can do another trade up to try to get something else after I do this one. That could potentially work. Actually, these are complete waste. That really sucks. Let's put these in. And let's put one. Actually, that 5/7 is probably not worth putting in. It's probably worth to put this in, though. And it's worth to put this in. So if I get a G3 Executioner, I'm just done. That's going to be my third in a row from trade up videos. But we can also get Stat Track Factory New AK Case Hardened. We can get a Stat Track Factory New Low Float Orion M4S Atomic Alloy, and we can get one of the new skins. So there's actually, I think we have more good options from this trade up than bad options, or at least stuff that I wouldn't be disappointed about. But hopefully this trade up will redeem all of our other trade ups. We could potentially get some insane AK Blue Gem, even though there's only one Stat Track Factory New AK Blue Gem. And I know I'm only got a minimal wear one, but Factory New, it's worth so much more than minimal wear, because a lot of collectors do not deal with anything that isn't Factory New. I can kind of understand why, but yeah, that would be insane. But we only have a 20% chance to just get an AK case hardened, so I don't even know. There's a lot of good things we can get from this, a couple bad things, and okay, that's actually not. This is actually kind of rare. I think it's going to be Stat Track Factory New. Alright, Stat Track Factory New. This is like a $100 skin. I'm not. That's actually pretty good, I guess. This sells for, this is just really rare. I don't know if there's much demand on it. There's only 3 on the Steam market. I mean, there's a lot worse stuff we can get from that than that skin, so I'm not going to be complaining, but it actually looks like we might be able to do another trade up. Let's see. I can put these skins, this skin, this skin, this skin, this skin, this skin. Oh my god, we actually have perfectly enough. Oh my god, that I almost put that in a trade up. Never mind. This is a Stat Track Factory New skin that's actually rarely gets Stat Track and Factory New. But I think if we put this and if we put this in and then we put, I might need one more skin, or oh wait, no, it should work out this way. I probably should be double checking it, but I guess I just won't at this point. I don't know if this is low float enough. I know everything else should be, but we could potentially get a Stat Track Factory New Boom or AK Red Laminate. You know what? I'm just going to go into this trade up without even checking it to see if it's going to be Stat Track and Factory New. If I get an AK Red Laminate and it's minimal wear, or not Boom and it's minimal wear, that would be the most disappointing thing ever, because that would just be because I made a mistake here. But I know these 3 skins are all insane low floats, and these other ones, I mean, I all got them from trade ups, so those should all be pretty good as well. But if we can get a good skin from this, it could potentially redeem all the failed trade ups in this video. But I don't think we're going to get that because we got a super low chance. And yeah, we're just getting kind of mediocre skins this video. Nothing too crazy. My other video, I got a Stat Track Factory New G3 Executioner, which was pretty crazy. But this is pretty much the last trade up. I really don't know what to expect from this one. Sadly, I didn't get an AK case turn from the last one. But FAMAS to Jin. Alright. Are you kidding me, Gaben? So from all those trade ups, we ended up with this skin, Stat Track Factory New, this skin, Stat Track Factory New. At least we got 2 rare skins. We got 2 rare skins, but we didn't get very expensive rare skins. So these are hard to pick up normally, but I think it was a pretty big waste at this point. We got this skin. I don't know how much this is worth. It is worth like 30 bucks. Actually, it's only 23 bucks now. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Well, on the bright side, I picked up this skin on OP Skins for pretty much free, so that's a good deal for me. Got this one as well with the Dignitas. Let me check this position again. That's kind of cool. At least I got those, which I wasn't even planning to get. And we got Stat Track Factory Nova Bloomstick. And did I call it a boom? I probably called it a boomstick earlier, like a retard. I don't know why I always think it's a boomstick. It's Bloomstick. Kind of a cool skin. And we got this skin, Stat Track Factory New, but we definitely lost money overall because that one trade up was like 150 bucks, and we didn't get any of the 10%ers to work, so I probably will not be doing any more 10% trade ups because they never work for me. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.